What's going on, YouTubers? It's me once again, RKO2582, here to do my Raw Super Show review for February the 6th, 2012. Man, what a Raw, other than the ending, which I'll get to towards this review. Let's not waste any time and get this review underway. Alright, we kicked off Raw tonight with time to play the game. Triple H, the COO, yeah, pretty much talking about, of course, John Laryngitis, and he was this close to firing him. And then, unfortunately, as a last-ditch effort with Punkman going up to the board of directors, pretty much giving him like a little more time, and tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. sharp, guessing on W.com, we'll know the official future of John Laryngitis, whether he keeps his job as GM or he's fired. But anyway, alright, pretty much Triple H was, talking about, Undertaker from last week, and like, is Undertaker Triple H Part 3 gonna happen? Well, with Triple H, at first, was pretty much saying, no, he said he felt after WrestleMania 27, he felt the butterflies were not there and stuff, and then he showed two Taker video packages, one with him beating everybody, keeping the streak alive, and then the other, how WrestleMania 27 ended, which I saw live, by the way, and I know with Taker couldn't even move. I mean, even though he won the match, he barely stand. Triple H was the one standing that night, and then just when Triple H was leaving, then go, and then like Undertaker and the title jar pretty much looking at the footage of him losing over and over again, saying like it's not over. He's just like, that victory last year at WrestleMania means nothing. He says, I want to redeem myself from last year's WrestleMania with this year. He's pretty much egging Triple H on. So it's official, guys. It's Triple H and Undertaker will have a Part 3 match, much to our chagrin, but we're going to have to deal with this sooner or later. So, alright. The first match of the night was Big Show going up against the World Heavyweight Champion, D. Bryan. Yes! 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 And D. Bryan wasn't alone. He had my girl, my baby, AJ. Oh my God. Yeah. Whew. I'm so happy. First return on Smackdown, now Raw. God. There is a God. And yeah, this wasn't a bad match. I mean, D. Bryan, is trying to, stick and move Show like he usually does. And yeah, but Show just started going to town D. Bryan once again. And then I know when Show kicks Bryan, and then AJ was being all caring for Bryan, trying to be like, and then she was all terrified. She looked so scared, puppy dog eyes. She looked cute, by the way. And then, as usual, and then, Bryan was using her to advantage, and Show almost. Thank God he did not run into her again, because if he did, I would have ran on Show. But luckily, he was just wooed by Thread. And then D. Bryan takes a walk, and Big Show wins by countout. But D. Bryan was like, no. He's just like, he's like, you almost ran over my girl again. He's just like, you proving you're nothing but a boy. He's like, I'm still going to be a bigot, and I'm still going to be the world heavyweight champion. And then, of course, being kissing AJ's hand creepily, I might add. Right. Yeah, once again, and this Friday on SmackDown that D. Bryan going up against Randy Orton, just to let y'all know. Alright, then you had Colton Banks, or David Otunga, pretty much saying like, I want John Laurinaitis to keep his job. I'm the biggest John Laurinaitis supporter, and it looked like he was T-bowing, what the hell. And then, I'm assuming Triple H was in charge tonight and pretty much put David Otunga in the match against the Celtic Warrior, the 2012 Royal Rumble winner himself, Sheamus, and he made quick work of David Otunga with the bro kick. 1, 2, 3, your winner once again, Sheamus. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Come on, baby! Yeah, Jericho was not having that tonight. He was no more trolling, no more playing with the crowd, no more excuses. He's gonna finally speak for real this time, not just him saying it will be the end of the world as you know. And then he said that again. He was calling all the people in the back and his competitors for the Elimination Chamber for the WWE title nothing but wannabes. And he finally admits to all of us that I trolled all of you, I manipulated all of you. You're all nothing but wannabes. And is it me? Is he combining his awesome gimmick, like the YJ gimmick, along with his what he had the gimmick last time when he left? He's combined the two. That's what it looks like. But I was just heartbroken that he was turning heel. But we all knew this was building up to that. This was coming, and then he was like, when Kofi, he was ripping on his opponents, like Kofi, for example, he was doing high flying moves. I was doing high before he was. Dolph Ziggler with Big Guerrero. I had Stephanie first and stuff, so he's caught me. It's R-Truth with What's Up. I was saying shut the hell up. Miz, I forgot what he said about Miz. Comment down below and tell me what he thought Miz and stuff. And then the creme de la creme, the real enemy is CM Punk, calling him he's nothing but a Chris Jericho wannabe. He's saying I'm best in the world on his shirt. With me, I don't have to prove that. I show it in the ring, let my actions speak louder than my words. And then here comes CM Punk, and thought he was going to get a pipe bomb ready and all that stuff. All CM Punk did was just and walked out. It's like CM Punk speechless. Am I seeing things? I know. And from the looks of it, CM Punk's playing Y2J's troll game. So, and then Jericho's like, aren't you gonna say something you want to be or something like that? It was funny. I have to give Punk credit for turning that around and stuff. And yep, all I gotta say is Y2J got Punk troll style. You understand? But I still like them both though. But Punk, me. All right. Next we had Wade Barrett and Cody Rhodes going against the Great Khali and Randy Orton in a tag match. And this tag match was just nothing too special. You had and in the end, believe it or not, with Cody Rhodes looking like he was going for the beautiful disaster, Khali chops him, and then 1, 2, 3, your winners, Great Khali and Randy Orton. But this is what really mattered. I know Great Khali was choking Randy Orton out, and then Randy Orton hits the boom RKO. Like I said many times, you know me personally, I am not the biggest Randy Orton fan in the world, but I was so happy he RKO'd Khali because I just can't stand Khali. He sucks, and I hope they eliminate him first in the chamber because personally, yeah, I just don't like Khali. Alright, enough about that. Next we have a Divas 8 Divas tag team match. You had the same Divas, like having in the Royal Rumble, like a rematch, like Tamina, Kelly, Alicia Fox, Eve against Divas Doom, Beth Phoenix, Natalya, and the Bella Twins. And Beth and Eve were squaring out, and then Beth slapped the Bella like she was doing weekly, slapping these Divas hard and stuff, making them give a crap about actually putting out stuff. And then in the end, Tamina hit the Super Fly Splash on one of the Bellas. 1, 2, 3, your winners, Tamina, Kelly, Eve, and Alicia Fox. And stuff. And I also heard that Eve had to get rushed because she had a broken nose or something. But hopefully we'll get more news on that. And now we are here on the main event. A 6-pack challenge with all the Raw competitors for the Raw Elimination Chamber for the WWE title match. For the pay-per-view, you had Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, Y2J, Kofi Kingston, CM Punk, and R-Truth. And this match I really enjoyed, and then I enjoyed Kofi's performance once again. Kofi's doing okay. I'm happy they're making him look somewhat strong. It's about time. But and then Zig thought he was gonna, but of course he was doing his show-offy stuff, and then Punk put a stop to that. But this is the real story here that happened during the match. Just when you know True was gonna do that up and over plancha, somersault plancha or whatever, he hurt. I think Miz screwed up here. I've watched this clip many times recently, and I think Miz screwed up. He was not in the right position, to catch Truth and stuff, take the bump. But from the looks of it, I mean, they saying R-Truth hurt himself in the commercial. I think it was after the commercial break that R-Truth couldn't continue. So I'm kind of worried because I'm like, if R-Truth can't make it through the chamber, then oh man, I wonder what's gonna happen. I hope that's not the case because I really like this Raw class of the chamber. I like it a bit better than the SmackDown class for the chamber match. But anyhow, it was down to 5 people. I like that Tower of Doom spot with all the competitors. Kofi Kingston did an epic Trouble in Paradise onto Miz. It looked like he was going to hit Chris Jericho, but he missed. He ducked that from last. And then Kofi and Y2J were brawling out, which was awesome. And then Y2J had Kofi in the walls of Jericho, and then Punk, I know, took stock to that. And then Punk had Ziggler for the BAM GTS. And then Jericho pulls Punk, and he throws Punk onto the commentary area. And then Chris Jericho, 1, 2, 3, picks the bones. And your winner, Chris Jericho, and like they announced that the winner gets to be the last entrant in the Elimination Chamber. So Jericho get that final spot, and he's going to be the last one out of the chamber. So you know what they say about save the best for last. Will it pay off at the chamber? We'll see. And Jericho trolling back at Punk, turning it right back around. And I'm really gonna like this. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much what the fans have been wanting. They've been saying this for months, way before Jericho came back officially earlier in January. So we are gonna see the Y2J versus CM Punk, best at what he does versus best in the world. Can't wait for it. And then the ending I told y'all about earlier, the weird ending between Kane like creeping up on Eve. Personally, they should have just ended Raw with Y2J and Punk. That would have worked much better. That what Kane and Eve did, that they should have done that after the Divas match. That would have made a lot more sense. But that's just me. Overall, this was a pretty good Raw. I know it was kind of like a chilled out version from last week's, but I mean, it's still Road to WrestleMania. You're gonna have some good shows, and the one's gonna be in the middle or kind of bad shows. But it was a good show overall. But anyway, this is RKO 2582 done with my Raw review and signing off. And y'all gonna like what I'm gonna do this week. I have a good week planned out. And don't forget, this Wednesday, I'm going to do an African American Chronicles 2nd edition. I'm going to talk about MVP. If you have not watched the first one already, please watch it. It's about Kofi Kingston, so please watch it. Alright, anyways, this is your boy RKO2582 signing off. Bye, guys.